We have Black Falcons men versus RDU men. Black Falcons versus RDU men. At jersey number 10 from Black Falcons, we have Alan Omondi, Ryan Navy, taking jersey number 3, Franklin at number 1, Kelvin Wary at number 8, Maxwell Wafula, taking jersey number 2, Asos Peter at number 5, and Benjamin Oluoch at jersey number 12, Joseph taking number 15, and Lawrence Ngala at jersey number 14. That is the Black Falcons men's team. We have RDU men. That is Lenny Wachira taking jersey number 10, Omolo Tony at jersey number 5, Griffins at jersey number 9, Omboro Robin at 16, Joshua taking jersey number 13, and Shadrach of 4. And lastly, Peter Kanuki taking jersey number 9. This is Black Falcons men versus RDU men. The last match of the day today. It's a tough match here. You have some of the most experienced players here like Were. There's a Black Falcons player. We have Mbochi there. The Black Falcons international player. Alano Diwar is also there. Let's see the outcome of the game today of Black Falcons men versus RDU. Our main referees for the match is umpire Sedo Isaac Odiwar. At the technical bench we have Sharon Yangor and Massimo Deu. And it is your commentator Hagai Derek in Vanessa Avi. RDU Wantos. That is Awere. Walking from left to right for the side of the Black Falcons. The Black Falcons in the RDU men. That is Mbochi. Jersey number 16 from RDU. Jersey number 16 from RDU. That is Robin getting a point there. Robin getting a point. We have Alan Odiwar. Alan. Jersey number 10 from the Black Falcons. At the center there. Alan. Another amazing bonus point there from Alan. Another frustrating the anti-raiders there. Alan. The bonus point for Alan. RDU. Jersey number 10 from RDU. Wachira getting a toe touch there. Wachira taking a toe touch at the center there. Amazing backward, but as well, Wachira reached the center line there. Remember, we are live on YouTube, Instagram, Facebook, and X. At X, we are at Kenya Kabaddi 1, and on Facebook, at Kenya Kabaddi Union, and on Instagram, at Kenya_Kabaddi_Union. At the scores, we have at 3 points to Black. 3 points to RDU and a point, 1 point to Black Falcons men. This is Black Falcons versus RDU men. The bonus point for the Black Falcons. 2 points to the Black Falcons. RDU men at 3 points. Amazing tackle there. Amazing toe touch. Getting the right corner. Where he seems to be relaxed on the mat there. We have Muru at the left corner there. Muru once again. Alan from the left, from the right corner there. Amazing. Muru. Empty raid there. Mboro, jersey number 16 from RDU. That is jersey number 16 from RDU. That is Mbochi. 4 against 1. 4 anti-raiders against 1 raider. Amazing chances there. Another amazing answer there. Amazing tackle there from the 3 defenders there. Jersey number 9, number 12 from the Black Falcons. Jersey number 12 from the Black Falcons. On a raid there. Amazing bonus there from jersey number 12. 4 points, 4 points. RDU 4, Black Falcons 4 points. That is jersey number 10 from RDU men on a raid. Jersey number 10 from RDU men. Amazing attack. A scorpion kick there. Jersey number 10. Jersey number 10 from RDU men. That is Wachira. Wachira doing a hand stitch to the right corner there. Alan once again. 6 against 1. 6 anti-raiders getting an easy bonus point there. Amazing back. Amazing dive there. A delayed support there from the RDU men. Reviving one and only amazing defender there. That is Wachira. He's number 10. Taking a bonus point there at the left corner. Another scorpion kick from this number 10. Wachira there. Wachira. Taking a stretch to the right there. Wachira amazing toe touch there. Another toe touch. Wachira getting an amazing toe touch there.
1 point, RDU.
That is Alan strategizing at the right corner. Another experienced. Amazing touch there, Alan. Getting, reaching the center line there.
2 defenders out, 2 points. Black Falcons.
Black Falcons requesting for a timeout there.
Substitution, Black Falcons.
It's a substitution of the Black Falcons. Number 5 out, 15 in. Another raid there from Wachira. RDU men. Wachira. Amazing bonus point. Showing a bonus point there. Remember, our main referee is Sedo. And umpire Isaac Otiwur. And it is at the technical bench of Sharon Yangor and Massimo Deo. And it is your commentator, Haggai Derek Ajuala. A little technicality there. There is 1.2 RDU men.
Points, RDU.
Remember, at the scores, we have 6 points to RDU men and 8 points to the Black Falcons. And the Black Falcons, that is Alan Omoni, frustrating the anti-raiders there. Alan. Another straight there for Alan. A bonus point for Alan. Alan.
Bonus point.
That bonus point going for a defensive position again. Wachira from the RDU men. Wachira at the center there. Amazing tackle there. Wachira dash. It's a dive, amazing dive there from Wachira.
Bonus plus point, RDU.
And a bonus plus point for the RDU men. At the scores, we have 8 points to the RDU and 9 points to the Black Falcons. Look at the positioning of the right corner and the left cover there. Look at the left cover, that is Boche. Another strength. A defender there. Very skillful defender there. That is Mbochi. That is Bonchi. Alan, they were frustrating the anti-raiders there. Empty raid for Alan. Mbochi once again. Then Mbochi once again. G number 16 from the RDU. Mbochi. From the RDU. Amazing dash there. And straight there. Mbochi. Tenga two touch there. At the center. Amazing scorpion kick there. Getting one defender. That is the left in out. Amazing scorpion kick. Oh, amazing one there. We have Alan from the Black Falcons again. Alan from the Black Falcons. Alan. Very skillful raider there. Alan. Alan. Amazing dash there. That is Alan claiming a touch point there. And let's see what the referees will say about it. He gets it, is a point there.
1 point, Black Falcons.
That is Mbochi once again. Once again, Mbochi on the mat. 5 against 1 anti-raiders. 5 anti-raiders against 1 raider there. Mbochi. Mbochi there. Amazing dash there from Mbochi. Amazing dash there.
1 point, Black Falcons.
There's 1 point, the Black Falcons. Alan from the Black Falcons. Alan from the Black Falcons. That is Alan for the Black Falcons. Nice position there, Alan. Progressing to the bonus point. Amazing dark call there. That is a point for Alan there.
1 point, Black Falcons.
That is RDU. Jersey number 9. Amazing back hold there. Amazing back hold there. Back hold there from the left corner there. Official timeout there for the referees. The decision there. It was a little neck hold there. Will it be a really... It's a neck hold there. Remember, we are live on YouTube, Instagram, Twitter, and on Facebook too. On Instagram, you'll find us at Kenya Kabaddi, at Kenya_Kabaddi_Union, and on Facebook, we're live at Kenya Kabaddi Union, and on X, at Kenya Kabaddi 1. Don't forget to share at the link. Always follow our live matches every Saturday. Every Saturday for the Kenya Kabaddi Leagues on YouTube. That is a Black Falcons on a raid. Getting a touch point there. Black Falcons get a touch point there.
2 points, Black Falcons.
Wachira again. A successful bonus point there. Wachira on the left corner. And the second mat there. Wachira. In the left corner, another will confirming the bonus point again. Wachira. It was a bonus point. As per the decision of the umpires there. Amazing. Amazing there. Is it touch point there? Is it touch point for Alan? And of course, we have 14 points to the Black Falcons and 10 points to the RDU men. 15 points to the Black Falcons. Were think Were sustained a little injury there, but it is out again. There's 1 point there.
1-1.
The 1 point there. Alan once again, 2 against 1. 2 against 1. That is Alan. He crosses the touch line there, center line.
Red out, 1 point, Black Falcons.
And that is Mbochi once again. Mbochi. Mbochi from RDU Men. Mbochi from RDU Men. Mbochi from RDU Men. Amazing tackles there. Mbochi struggles. He doesn't reach the center line there. Mbochi there. Remember, we are live on YouTube at Kenya Kabaddi Union. You can find us live there on Facebook at Kenya Kabaddi Union and on X at Kenya Kabaddi 1. At the scores, we have 20 points to the Black Falcons and 11 points to the RDU Men. At the technical bench, you have Sharon Yangor and Massimo Deu. At our main referees, we have Acedo. And our umpire, Isaac Odiwara. A little technicality here and there. Little technicalities. Let's see what's going on here. We are live on YouTube at Kenya Kabaddi Union. And on Instagram, it's Kenya_Kabaddi_Union. And on X, you'll find us live there at Kenya Kabaddi 1. Huyu ni nani ametoka na damu? Na mbona anatoa huyu dema na panguzi hizo vitu? At the scores, we have 20 points to cast, 20 points to the Black Falcons and 11 points to the RDU Men. This is the first half of the games. Our Black Falcons will be leading with 20 points. RDU Men, there's a difference. The bonus point is a bonus point for Alan. That's an easy point for Alan. Sorry, jazzing again.
Bonus point, Black Falcons. Ready.
Mbochi once again. Mbochi. That fell there. Mbochi reading the center line. Mbochi reading the center line there. Mbochi reaching the center line there. Umpire Sedo decides a defender out there. That is 1 point to RDU Men. Yeah. A Black Falcons, this is number 12. The Black Falcons is number 12. Amazing reading skills there. It's just straight there to the right corner there. It's a field. Amazing hand straight there. Mbochi once again at the left corner there. Mbochi. Amazing back hold from there. And that is Mbochi.
1 point, RDU.
That is 1 point to the RDU Men.
Ready.
Wachira again. Jersey number 10 from the Black Falcons. Wachira. Very skillful reader with the scorpion kick there. What amazing tackle there. Wachira reaches the center line there.
Defend out. 1 point.
That is 1.2 RDU men. Remember, our main referees today is Isaac Kodiwur and Sedo. That is Alan frustrating the anti-raiders there. An amazing tackle. It's a failed tackle there from Bochi. A face tackle there. Wachira once again, jersey number 10 for the Black Falcons. Jersey number 10 for the Black Falcons. Wachira. Amazing hand straight there. Remember, we are live on YouTube, Instagram, and Facebook. Wachira once again, the tackle for the left in there. Amazing tackle for the left in there. There's a point to the Black Falcons. That's Alan from the Black Falcons. Remember, this is the first half of the game. Amazing dash there. Amazing chain work, but it's a fail there. Alan proving today to be very skillful raider. And I want to pass the mark to my co-commentator, Vanessa.
We have a raider number 5 from RDU against Black Falcon men. He's moving from left to right and trying to secure a point. He's tackled by the right corner defender from Black Falcons, and that gives Black Falcons 1 point, and the defender for RDU is out of the mud. We have jersey number 10, Young. Super tackle is on because we have 2 players. He already secures a point by removing 1 defender. And that's a 1 point for Black Falcons. We have the last player on the mat for RDU going in for a red jersey number 9. Stretching in for the left corner. He is tackled and taken out of the mat by Black Falcon men. And that's an all out for RDU men. They have no soldier standing. So Black Falcon men secure 3 points, and RDU are back into the field again. The current scores, we have RDU at 14 and Black Falcons at 30. We have jersey number 12, Black Falcons, has secured a point against RDU. That's an added point to Black Falcons.
Send out 1 point, Black Falcons.
We have RDU on the raiding side, jersey number 10 going in for the raid against Black Falcons. He's stretching on to the left corner, calculating his moves. He's trying a toe touch, but it fails. He brings out a defender, jersey number 3, who's out of the match, and that's a 1 point for RDU. That's a half time, and they have to change the court. So RDU will occupy the right side of the court, while Black Falcons will occupy the left side of the mat. And the two teams are now heading to strategize on how they're going to play the second half of the match, being that the first half has ended with Black Falcons being the leading team with 31 and RDU with 15 points, following with 15 points.
First half of the game ending with the Black Falcons at 31 points. And RDU men at 15 points. We are live on YouTube at Kenya Kabaddi Union. And on Instagram at Kenya_Kabaddi_Union. And on Facebook, you'll find us there at Kenya Kabaddi Union. And on X at Kenya Kabaddi 1. Remember, our main referees for today, we have Isaac Odiwuor, Sindola. At the technical bench, we have Sharon Nyangor, Massimo Deo. And at the
So kama ni half time tukalala kutoka nje ya mat. Haki ndo venye mimi sitokangi hata kidogo.
Unaogopa kutoka. It is the first half of the match. Black Falcons 31 points. RDU men at 15 points. Let's wait for the second half, the next 20 minutes, and see if the RDU men will step up.
Inasaidia kuhold.
Alafu hii pia.
Okay. Kwani half time yao haishi? So kumaanisha zile tunasema unasikia.
Utajiwatch tu YouTube leo. Usikie tu wenye la kuendea. Second half of the game beginning any moment now. The Black Falcons leading with 31 points and RDU at 15 points. Our main referee Isaac Odiwuor, Acedo. At the technical bench we have Sharon Nyangor and Massimo Deo. That is Alan. Alan, jersey number 10 from the Black Falcon. Very strategic raider there. Alan, opting for a defensive position. Alan, taking his time there. Alan. Alan. Again, Alan. At the left corner there. The side of the RDU. Alan. Alan. Scorpion kick there with a kick there. Alan. Alan.
We have jersey number 10 from RDU, Wachira, going in for the raid. He's focusing on the left corner and he gets eaten up by the Black Falcon defenders, sending him out of the mat. So that's a 1 point for the Black Falcon men. We have again jersey number 10 from Black Falcons going in for the raid. Let's see what he gets. He has already secured a successful raid. And he stretches out the right corner, but he doesn't really reach the person. He's strategically doing his work, and as we can see, he has already stepped past the bonus line. So let's see if he will again get another point. His time is up, and
Bonus point. Wacheni fanye kazi yangu tafadhali.
his time is up, and he has secured himself a bonus point. We have jersey number 16 from RDU, moving swiftly from left to right in pursuit of a point. Meanwhile, we have RDU leading with 33 points, while Black Falcons leading with 33 points, and RDU following closely with 15 points. There, he gets eaten up by the Black Falcon defenders and is out of the mat. 1 point for Black Falcons. We have a jersey number 10. We have jersey number 10, Alan Oduor, going for the raid. As we have seen in his past trade, he has really gotten out to the points, and he has already removed jersey number 9 from the mat, and he is going in for another person. He leaves the court with one mark, and that's 1 point for Black Falcon men. We have jersey number 13 from RDU, reading against Black Falcons, stretching from right to left. Jersey number 14 in action. He has not yet reached the success line, meaning that raid is not successful. And that means that when the 30 minutes are over, he is going to be called out for an unsuccessful raid. So that's a raider out for RDU. He raided for more than 30 seconds. So 1 point for the Black Falcons. We have again a jersey number 10, Alan, aka Young, raiding against RDU. He throws a kick, but unfortunately he doesn't get the person. But we are determined that he'll get a point, given that the raiders are only 3. That's a super tackle there. And the three defenders from RDU seem not to be giving up on him. And Young is also seeming not to give up on the struggle to the line. Unfortunately, he gives up, and jersey number 10 is sent out of the mat, giving 2 points, super tackle points, to the RDU team. We have the RDU raider, jersey number 10, raiding from right to left. He gets eaten up by the Black Falcon defenders, giving points to the Black Falcon team. We have again jersey number 10 going to raid for Black Falcons. That's Alan Oduor. You can also call him Young. 3 defenders are still on the mat, and let's see how he fares. He already gets 1 point and goes back to his side after securing a 1 clean point. We have RDU raider going in for the raid, doing some footwork. He has not yet reached the success line. Jersey number 4 is eaten up by the Black Falcon defenders, and he marches out of the mat, giving a point to the Black Falcon teams. Meanwhile, Black Falcons are leading with 39, while RDU are following closely with 17 points. The Black Falcons have given RDU all out, and they're all in again with new strategies, I suppose. Let's see how they have planned to finish the game. Jersey number 10 gives out some stretches on the left corner, and we are determined that he will get out of the point, given that he's really raiding with the energy. He goes back home with an empty raid. We have jersey number 12 from Black Falcons going in for a raid against RDU. His raid is successful, and he actually gets eaten up by RDU defenders on air, and that gives RDU 1 point against Black Falcons. We have jersey number 16 from RDU going in for a raid against Black Falcons. He's aiming for the left corner, and let's see his stretches. I've heard the fans call him Brayo, and I believe he's well known for his game. Meanwhile, Black Falcons are leading with 42, while RDU is following closely with 18 points. Again, we are live on YouTube. You can follow our pages on Instagram, Twitter, Facebook, TikTok, and any other social media platform at Kenya Kabaddi.
Alan there. Alan, this is number 10 from the Black Falcons. Alan.
Bonus point.
The bonus point for Alan. Our cheater from the RDU men. Remember the scores are 43 to Black Falcons and 18 points to RDU men. That is Wachira. Taking an answer from the left to the right there. Wachira. Kick there from Wachira. Amazing tackle there. Reaches the center line. Wachira reaches the center line there. Getting a defender out. This is the second half of the game with Black Falcons leading with 43 points. And RDU men at 19 points. Alan once again at the left corner. Alan. Alan. Alan at the right corner again. Alan taking his time there. Alan taking a stretch there. Alan taking a success point. Home. Wachira once again. Wachira. Amazing tackle there. He reaches the center line there. Wachira getting two defenders out there.
Two defenders out. 2 points.
And that is 2 points to the red RDU.
We have jersey number 10, Alan Oduor, going in for another raid. He's aiming at the left corner. Jersey number 10, let's see what he secures. But I'm sure he's determined to get a point for his team, Black Falcons, who are currently leading with 43 points, and RDU trailing with 21 points. He tries a stretch, but unfortunately the stretch doesn't reach the defender. And his time is up, and he has to go back to his side with an empty raid. We have jersey number 16 going in for another raid for the RDU team. And the other side has 3 defenders, so that means super tackle is on. So let's see what jersey number 16 has in store for us. We can see him calculating his moves, stretching, and he gets eaten up by jersey number 5, a very good defender from the Black Falcon side. That means Black Falcon has secured another 1 point against RDU. We have jersey number 12 going in for a raid. That's the third raid, meaning it's a do or die. He must get a point. And from the look of things, we see that he has already secured a point by removing jersey number 12 out of the mat. Again, we have RDU Raider jersey number 10 on the mat, stretching and removing jersey number 10, Alan Odur, out of the mat. That's a really good raid from Wachira. We have a raid from Black Falcon. Jersey number 1 with a very quick raid, securing a point for Black Falcons. Again, we have Wachira on the mat, jersey number 10 from RDU, putting the defenders on toe and on motion, moving left to right, looking for strategies to have a point. Unfortunately, he stretches, but his hand doesn't reach the line, and so that means the raider will be out, and that's a 1 point for the team Black Falcons. We have jersey number 1 going in for the raid against RDU. He stretches and he's eaten up before 2 seconds, and that's a 1 point for team RDU Kabadi. We have Mbochi raiding against Black Falcons. He has already secured a point for RDU with a really swift legwork that helped him escape from the opponents. We have jersey number 12 from Black Falcons going again for the raid against RDU men. He's stretching from left to right, aiming at having a point. He's actually eaten up by the RDU defenders, and he doesn't get a chance to reach the center line, and so that makes jersey number 12 leave the mat while RDU securing 1 point. Currently we have Black Falcons having 48 points and RDU having RDU having 25 points. Again, we have Wachira, jersey number 10, going in for a raid. Super tackle is on because we only have 3 defenders on the court, and he's really looking challenging, and he already gets a score and gets 1 defender, jersey number 5, out of the mat, putting their scores from 25 to 26. We have jersey number 2 from Black Falcons going in for the raid against RDU. Jersey number 2 has very quick moves, and he is raiding with so much energy, and we can't wait to see him getting a point. So it's either he gets a point or he goes back to his side with an empty raid, and there we see him going back to their court with an empty raid. Again, we have Wachira from RDU going in for a raid against Black Falcons. There are only 2 players on the court, and that means the super tackle is on, and it's either he is tackled or he gets the players out of the mat. Fortunately, he gets jersey number 3 out of the mat, securing 1 point for RDU, and there goes the last soldier on the mat for our Black Falcons, jersey number 2, going in for a raid, and he quickly gets a raid and taps the center line, sending out jersey number 9 from the mat, securing a point for Black Falcons. There are still 2 players on the mat and against 1. There are 2 against 1, so that means super tackle is still on in store for us. He already removes 1 defender from the mat, jersey number 16, securing a bonus plus point for Black Falcons men. Currently, the leading team is Black Falcons with 51 points, followed closely by RDU, who have 31 points. We have Wachira trying his luck to bring his team back to the top. He gives a very good stretch, but unfortunately he doesn't reach the defender. The defenders are also in motion and are on the lookout for the raider. He goes back to their side with the bonus point. It's the last 5 minutes of the game, and these 5 minutes will determine the winner or the loser of the game. So there we have jersey number 10, Alan Oduor, on the other side, trying to secure a point. He steps past the bonus line. That means he has already secured 1 point for his team. We can already see him walking around, looking for the next strategy he will use. He goes back home with a bonus point. We have jersey number 10, Washira from RDU, going in for the raid. We can see that he's throwing some a very nice kicks. He steps on the bonus line, and it seems like he didn't get a point. So jersey number 10 out of the mat due to loose count. Whenever a raider is raiding in Kabaddi, you must chant the word Kabaddi when you're raiding. So jersey number 10 was raiding without saying Kabaddi, and that sends him out of the mat, giving 1 point to Black Falcons. We have again jersey number 10, a very good raider, going in for the raid. We can see that his team is leading with 53 points, while the other team, RDU, is trailing with 31 points. So Alan Oduor is trying his best to secure a point for his team, even although they are still the winners, but he's still looking for more and more points. He goes back home with an empty raid. We have jersey number 5 from RDU going in for the raid against Black Falcons. He steps past the success line, making that a successful raid.
It's a national game, actually.
Jersey number 5, his time is up, and that means he has to go back to his side. And jersey number 10 has already gone and secured a point for his team, Black Falcons. The Black Falcon defenders have already pulled out RDU player, sending him out of the mat. Currently, Black Falcon leading with 55 points, while RDU men trailing with 31 points. Let's see how far the game is going to go. We have jersey number 3 out and 1 point to the RDU men. Jersey number 10 yet again, Alan Oduor, aka Young, going in for a raid against RDU. The game has the last 2 minutes, and that means that this is the second last a raid. A raider raids for 30 seconds, and he stretches from left to right, but unfortunately he doesn't get to touch a defender. The defenders are also on the lookout for him. He goes back to his side, having secured a point from jersey number 12 of RDU. We have jersey number 16 going in for another raid. Jersey number 16 going in for another raid. We can see him strategizing from left to right, but he gets eaten up by the Black Falcon men, and we can see that jersey number 1 is injured, and let's see how the medics are going to attend to him.
It is the last 1 minute of the game with Black Falcons at 57 points. And RDU men.
Last 1 minute.
RDU men at 32 points. One last trade there. Amazing tackle. It's a failed tackle there. Getting another defender out there. Our main referees were Umpire Sedu. We have Isaac Odiwur at the technical bench of Sharon Yangur. We have Massimo Deo. And it is your commentators, Agai Derek and Vanessa.
Black Falcons, all in.
It's last 1 minute of the game with 61 points at the Black Falcons and 32 points. 8-2 at the RDU. We are live on YouTube at Kenya Kabaddi Union and on Instagram at Kenya Kabaddi. Instagram at Kenya_Kabaddi and _Union. And on Facebook, you can find us there at Kenya Kabaddi Union. And on X at Kenya Kabaddi 1. Amazing tackle there. It's amazing. The match has ended there with the Black Falcons leading with 61 points, and RDU at 33 points. It was another fantastic fight there against the Black Falcons in the RDU men. The Black Falcons emerging victorious with 61 points in the RDU men. It's a close 33 points. That's almost half of the half there. And it is your commentator, Haggai Derek Odhiambo. Once again, our main referees today were Isaac Odiwar and Umpire Sedum. At the technical bench we had Sharon Nyangor, Massimo Deo, and Betty Ebleya. And lastly, it was your main commentator, Haggai Derek Odhiambo. Juala